said that the white woman, Cynthia Olvera, was like, oh, she thinks she's so big and bad to shoot a white person. Oh, we gonna rape her son. And she an old white woman talking like that. Talking about, oh, we gonna rape her baby. So that's that racist, nasty spirit. And it was an abominable spirit, the way they was talking about molesting and raping my child, to where they was trying to make it seem like they had fear over the black people, to where the black people was going to sit back and let them rape my baby. And then she was talking about doing it very nasty. Cynthia Olvera was like, I'm going to blood your son. She was like, I'm going to molest him. That's what she was saying. Like, she's talking about she going to do that to my baby's bottom. Stick her face in his bottom. And then talking about they're going to force him to perform oral sex on people. And my family know about this. And they know they trying to set me up to be murdered and threaten to be making my baby give them oral sex. And y'all gonna let them go through the courts and try to stage to have me outside and raped while pregnant just to try to say, oh, Andrea don't deserve her child back. You that jealous and wicked. And she said she gonna be forcing them to give them oral sex. Nasty, racist white woman named Cynthia Olvera. And so she got God told me to say, when they had this man put me in a hotel, they got these black men over here trying to listen to every word I say. And God said, tell them that Cynthia Olvera is trying to have you murdered. He said, say it just like that. Say, Cynthia is trying to have me murdered. And they think that little of black women in America, to where they gonna let this nasty old white woman say she gonna put her face in my baby bottom and make my baby give oral sex to gang members in this racist white gang, and then sit there and say, oh, well, let's set her up like a prostitute. Let's leave her outside hungry, pregnant, and the only way she'll be able to get food is if she sleep with one of these men, and we'll set her up as a prostitute and rape her like that, pregnant, and try to kill the baby. But they think that they don't have to have no morality because white people said that it was okay to do this to me. And then they thought they was going to be able to call me a crazy mental patient when I'm crying about them saying you going to rape my baby. You refusing to give me my child and threatening to make my baby give oral sex to gang members because I shot a white man. And then they running around scared trying to stop me from telling people all over the world what they think you going to do. You think you going to murder a pregnant African American woman and make her baby suck your dick? Because I shot somebody and because I'm black? And now I see why God said a lot of people was going to want to kill investigator Jim McDougal that was working for my lawyer Ingrid Chandler in Conroe, Texas, where the shooting happened. Because he knew that I was protecting myself from Austin, and Austin got out of prison assaulting me and my son in our home. But you was going to let them rape my baby, force my baby to perform oral sex on them and kill my baby and chase me around the country, raping me pregnant with another baby, and you still wasn't going to come forward with the evidence and say she was protecting herself. So why is the whole country threatening to rape and kill her child and rape her and leave her with a baby in her for 3 years? Now I see why people was going to want to kill him. Because he know that he got pages of 911 calls from my apartment. And they sitting over here allowing the shelters to set me up outside to be killed. Allowing people to steal my ID and have me outside every single fucking night, pregnant, while they saying they raping my child. And everybody just gonna let me keep on saying it all over America, and they not gonna say nothing because they want my little boy getting raped. They want me getting raped while I'm pregnant. And that's why I'm calling out to everybody else all over the earth. You think these people just sitting around listening? hear me showing that I'm pregnant, hear me saying that they raping my child and laughing and think that I'm not telling the truth. They waited for me to fuck one of them up. They waited for me to beat the fucking shit out of one of these people over here in this country. And I'm pregnant. So they want me to fuck one of their asses up. But I'm trying to protect this child in me, and I'm trying to get back to my son and pray that he is alive out there in Texas, where Cynthia Olvera threatened to rape him and got everybody trying to murder me all over America. And these nasty black men think I'm just gonna keep talking, trying to fight a pregnant woman for these white people because they threatened to rape my child. And they're trying to stage arrest and still not giving me medical care with this baby after 3 years and me. And I had my baby since he was 22 months old, saying that they was going to be molesting, raping him, and give him AIDS and herpes and kill my baby. And these sorry-ass black people is over here setting me up outside of the shelters. I got the fucking right to go to a fucking shelter. So why would you set a pregnant woman outside and out of her shelters? Why would my family leave me outside visibly pregnant? Why would they tear me down like this to make it look like they had a right to rape and kill my son and rape me while I'm pregnant? Now I'm finna go ahead and go, because I ain't got time for these stupid ass people, man. Everybody who worked for Marta is trying to set me and this baby up to be murdered. So they all looking stupid while I'm showing the videos of my stomach. Because that I can't even hardly believe that we got to have people intervene from another country because y'all African Americans gonna sit here and let white people get away. No, they said they was gonna rape my baby with them. That's the wicked part about them. Talking about they witches. That's what they said. That's what the African American women said. She all in my mouth because she know I'm telling on their sorry asses. And they said they witches. They said, oh, they don't believe in Jehovah. So I was surprised when I looked and saw how many of Africans actually mentioned Jehovah and Jesus, because Jesus Christ told me that God was Jehovah when they was trying to murder me in the damn jail cell. And these black people, these black women knew they was trying to murder me pregnant in a jail cell, and they knew that the whites was threatening to rape my son. And they gonna say, oh, don't know Jesus exists. Stop saying his name in this facility or we gonna kill you. And then they gonna say, oh, Jehovah don't exist. Only witches. Talking about we gonna take you to hell with us. And then I was scared, and then the real God had came into the cell with me. So I guess they going to hell for letting white people continue on like this. Because you don't sit there and condone them raping children, but talking about keeping their honor. You know, okay, a white person got hurt. You don't stand behind them and say it's okay for them to rape a child, and that you're going to actually help them rape someone's child. And the blacks said they were going to help them rape my child. And, you know, over here setting me up outside like a fucking prostitute, you know. And God is so true, God is so 100, you know what I'm saying, that I don't have a problem being myself and explaining what's going on, but they plotting on my image. So they're plotting on trying to leave me without showers while I'm making the videos. They're trying to starve us in the communities and stop us from having food, so that when I'm showing y'all my baby bump, that y'all won't believe that I'm really pregnant. They got me walking miles trying to make me lose my baby weight on my body and trying to kill it in my body. You know, it's just ridiculous. And that's why I'm always on my cell phone and always telling people to leave me alone. Like, if you'll notice, I'm always trying to get somewhere by myself and tell them to leave me alone, because they know what they're trying to do. And I'm trying to look somewhere where I could just talk about myself. They know what they're trying to do, and black men is completely sold out in America. They are completely sold out. And the Lord has showed me today that they think because they in America and that this their country, they think they could do whatever they want to the people on this land. And you cannot do rape to my little child. You cannot make my little child suck a grown man's penis and several different grown men penis because you feel like this your land and I hurt somebody on your land, and then you scared for somebody to come here and find out that I'm telling the truth and that y'all threatened to rape my son because I was protecting myself. And to hear the stories of black people, you know, doing these stories talking about, oh, white people did this to us and white people used to rape and kill and we stopped that, and then they're lying. They're lying. They're over here engaging in that behavior with them and saying that we was going to rape your son because you shot a white man. That's not the story that y'all told us. Y'all didn't tell us that y'all was going in there and raping other blacks for protecting themselves in this country and raping their children for protecting themselves from whites. Y'all being the strong arm of the community. I could fight these whites on my own, but for these black women and black men to come out and the Hispanics to come out and threaten to rape my child because I shot a white man, well, the white man allegiance and affiliations can't run that deep to where y'all gonna sit here and threaten to rape my child with him. And Jesus Christ, God was like, hell no, like fighting with me, and they're over here like, oh, we gonna fight God and we gonna rape your child and we gonna get away with it. And we gonna leave you on the streets. And your family gonna leave you on the streets. And we gonna sex traffic you. And we gonna leave you dirty. And we gonna be over there raping your baby and passing your baby around with Cynthia and Joseph and Austin and raping your baby. And we gonna watch you go crazy on your videos. And ain't nobody gonna help you or that baby in you. And we gonna keep making you get raped for food and trying to kill that baby in your body. And we're going to keep coming around smoking cigarettes and blowing cigarettes in your face, hoping that you take the cigarettes because you know we saying we raping your son, and then laughing in your face like you not going to do nothing because your family is involved with trying to have you killed as well. And everybody want to sit around all motherfucking quiet. And then they got people following me around. They want to try to act like they don't know what's going on. And a stupid ass white man down there. And I'm just as disgusted with the black men as I am with the white men, because these nasty black men in America actually threatened to rape my child with these whites. And that's really blowing my mind that they got them following me. If you look at my other channels, type in Queen Andrea Antoinette Jones, is videos, all sorts of videos, black men following me for them, trying to kill me and the baby in my body for them. And especially the old ones, because they've been living in America a long time and they knew that this is the way that it was. They knew that it was not just white people hurting other blacks for protecting themselves. They was their Uncle Toms to sit there and help rape a black child for white people. And it's just ridiculous. And you can't be that scared to stand up. But it's not that they scared. They just evil. It's not. It's no new. So right now I'm in a little pain. I'm in a little pain right now from just walking a lot and not having anywhere to sit down. And they continuously keep coming around trying to harm us, trying to listen and spy. And, you know, it's just nasty. That's just disgusting. And I do want to say something about Clarkston Stone Mountain area. It's a pedophile area. There was some men out there in Houston, Texas, and all the men in Houston, Texas are pedophiles. All the men in Houston, Texas are pedophiles. They out there raping on them little girls. They out there raping on them children. They letting their daughters be molested by grown men. God said that if they made me leave the city, if they ran me from Texas, that he was going to tell the truth about what they out there doing to their little girls. And they out there molesting their little girls. And they think they're going to have black men trying to intimidate me on the platform. And I'm not finna be scared of y'all because y'all are pedophiles. And y'all trying to set me up in this country to be murdered for pedophiles, and I'm not with it. I'm a grown-ass woman, and my little boy should not have to be raped by grown-ass men that got AIDS and that got herpes just because Cynthia want to retaliate and be a wicked white woman and say, oh, she black. And just because white men want to be wicked, and then all these nasty black men they would love to come and rape me and give me AIDS and give me herpes. And then my little boy cannot defend himself. My little boy cannot stop them from doing it. And they know he can't stop them from raping him. I can barely stop them from raping me. So at the end of the day, they over here dancing and, just being ignorant. Continuing to go to work and try to act normal, just being ignorant. Continue to try to walk around like nasty thugs, just being ignorant. And like I said, to threaten to give my little boy herpes, this is my child. I gave birth to this little boy. He didn't have no AIDS. He didn't have no herpes. And these people threatened to keep him in a room, molesting him, and then let him get herpes and AIDS from all of them molesting him, and then threatened to mutilate him and mutilate me and kill us. And I'm like, it don't matter if you saying you did it or not, bro. You know what you said, and those type of people don't need to have my child. Period. They don't. She's in the coven. And to see all of them trying to set me up to be murdered, I can't keep my camera on 24/7 to show y'all what these African Americans is out here doing. They out here following my every move like this, trying to set me and my baby up to be killed for these whites. This every minute. That's what they doing. And the Chinese ones is doing it. The Asians is doing it. Everybody is doing it. Because they feel like, oh, this is white people country, and a black woman shot a white man, so yeah, they should be able to rape her baby and give him a no, the fuck you cannot. Like I said, they think they can do whatever they want because this country is called America, and that they've been doing all this wickedness on this continent for so long that now they think they're going to rape babies. Oh yeah, Stone Mountain, Georgia, Clarkston, Georgia, this is a pedophile area. And I know they're going to get mad for me telling y'all, but when I started making movies about my childhood, when I was in Texas, I started telling about how I was molested and sex trafficked out here in Stone Mountain, Georgia at 15 years old. And I did not know that they was doing it on purpose. I thought that people was just putting me out of their home as a child, because they were trying to claim that I did something wrong. But it's because they got a sex ring for children out here. And I know that these people do not care. They're going to try to take advantage of anybody that they can take advantage of, including my child. They do not care. They will not hold themselves back to rape him and force him to perform sexual acts. And this whole area is a pedophile area. Stone Mountain, Georgia is a pedophile area. And they all following me around. Like all of the black men from the platform just tried to walk and get on the same cart as me. They damn near finna make me not get on the fucking train. And she will try to close the doors on me for trying to get on another train. So, oh well, people can act like they don't want to hear what I got to say, but they all know what's going on. They know why I'm making these videos. Because they out here trying to set me up to be killed. And I don't care. I'll say it on the train. I'll say it on the bus. I'll say it wherever. Because you ain't going to set no pregnant black woman up outside. And then all y'all thinking y'all going to be preying on me. Man, they just, every time I'm by myself, all the black men keep coming up trying to do stuff to me and my baby. They're trying to smoke all in my face. And I keep going off like, I'm pregnant, get the fuck out of my face, smoking that goddamn cigarette, being wicked, trying to hurt me and my baby for these white people, and so the fact that they over there talking about that I don't have the power to stop them from molesting my child, and then you trying to set me up to be killed, you trying to use black people to set me up to be killed, you trying to use my own bloodline to set me up to be killed, and saying that